back on for the penalty. Here we go. And there we have it. It's 4-2. Now, I don't know what happened there with the technology for a minute. It kind of just switched off. But Edson didn't. There we go. 4-2. So, apologies for that. But at least we got it in the can. I think for some reason, this kit that I've got, it'll like record for 1.5 hours and then it kicks you off again. But we'll get there one day. As I said before, if you fancy being a technical assistant, please get in touch. Because being a one-man band in the tower is a bit tricky. But we hope you enjoyed that. So it's now 4-2 to Town with oh dear, with a penalty and a hat-trick from Edson. So I hope you got that. If you did see it, oh hello, did you see that? Did you see that then? Oh, we nearly had one of those comedy goals, didn't we? So I think we got the penalty just in time. I need to watch that. So it's after about an hour and 45 or something. Hour and a half. So it's all good. Edson's got the ball. He's going to have another go, is he? Fancy footwork. Nearly slots it home. Every time the lad gets the ball, there's something magic happening. Who scored the 4 goals? It's Connor Thompson, the goal scorer from last week, with that clever little slot home. Well, the 4 goals are, it's Edson has had a hat-trick. And who scored the other one? God, I've got like a memory like a flipping sieve. Who was it? Just stick a comment online if you knew who scored the other one. Maybe Tom Moore? Not sure. Sigley, useful play. Okay, we need to close these players down, but it's a packed defence. Radcliffe there. Got to be careful that this ref isn't getting a little bit too handy with the cards on the penalties, and Edson is looking to steal a goal. He's right on it every time, isn't he? Junior, the brother, is back on the pitch, and that was out of play, but the ref didn't quite see it, and the ball has fed through, and Castletown are under a bit of pressure, and Charlie Sigley, who is actually having a good game today. I like what I see. He's put the ball out of play. There we go. So who scored that other goal? I can't even remember what it was. Gee whiz, I must write this down. If you need to... I think Ocean was beaten there. But he had an Ocean and it went wide. Yep, Connor. That was a rather good game you had last week. Hope you're recovering. You got clattered. That's for sure, but we do thank you for your efforts, and really that goal did kind of seal the game. So Radcliffe hits the ball up, and Castletown perhaps just need to focus on keeping the ball on the floor. Youthy very quick to react. Sigley on the ball. Callow just holding it up for a while. Foul throw. Oh, they're always nice to get awarded against. And so Castletown can profit on that and just have a little bit of a rest. Callow. solid as ever. The captain. So it's 4-2. That penalty, the missed penalty. Oh, apologies for the language there, for any of the faint-hearted. Oh dear. Edson has got the ball. He's going to have a crack at goal now, isn't he? Intercepted there. The ball is kind of out of control, but it's finding its way back to Youthy, and Radcliffe steps in and just puts it out for a throw-in. He's had a good game as Greg, hasn't he? Gives it 100% every week. There was some talk that his Ramsey, his northern DNA, could have affected his loyalties in this little shootout that we've got, but not to be. He's red through and through. Well, this week anyway. Useful ball into the box. Oh, nice play there. Good play. He's going to take it to the byline and crosses it over. And that is a quality goal. Was that Crawford, I think? So, don't relax just as yet. Don't go off and make yourself a cup of tea or pour another beer or whatever your fancy is. Stick around. Watch the game, because I think there's a little bit more to come from this festival of football in drama down at the Castletown Metropolitan Stadium. So there we go, it's 4-3. Well, you got 7 goals. That's not bad for your free subscription service. I think one day we'll get charging, won't we? Ah. There we go. Edson. Here he is, the game changer. Tom Moore picks the ball up. Tom Moore is just having a little bit of a dig there. There we go. Tom Moore, who's he going to free up? Edson collects the ball, turns on it. Crowded out by the blue defence there. Shaddy just slips just at the wrong time. He's got the ball again. Play on ref, doesn't matter. Tom Moore's got some space. Floats it over. Here's Kyle. Nice little turn. And it goes out for a corner. Played. Quite a bit of chat going on, not quite sure. It's difficult for me to see, but no, he's playing Combi, I guess. That was it. I've kind of got the measure of that from Mrs. Thompson. One of our greatest names in hospitality on the Isle of Man is Becky. What an absolute dynamo. Whole family are. A family of dynamos. Anyway, Junior hits the ball and he's teed up for Edson, and he's just dispossessed there on the edge of the area. He'll be ruining that one. He kind of went into a bit of a Ronaldo mode of that certain age. Not the fat one, the goofy one. So, here's Junior's steady. Let's keep that ball in that half. That's a good one, isn't it? That's a good mantra to have. Junior. Is he through? He's got the ball. Who's he going to set up? And it's slotted home. And that is a beautiful, well-worked goal. Junior, put the effort in. Absolutely tremendous. And there we go. That's 5-2. What about that? 5-2. And that is Kyle Watson. So we can just breathe again. Nice little goal that though, wasn't it? Well worked. There we go. Good to see. We can all have a bit of a rest now, can we? Will you? Now, I was a bit of a nana today. I had all my stuff, but I forgot the cable that feeds the laptop. Here we go, Junior. He's enjoying himself now, isn't he? He's enjoying himself. Oh, was the ref called a foul? Hope so. Pulled it back. That was an interesting decision there from the ref, really. But yeah, the old laptop, I think it's going to last till the end of the transmission, but I didn't bring the flipping charger, did I? But we should be all right. We'll just hang on. All this technology, you learn something every time. Like, don't be forgetful. So it's a free kick for the Town. Oh dear. The referee is getting shouted at. Oh dear. So, hang on, what have we got here? We've got Greg Radcliffe, Tom Moore. Tom Moore, who's got previous for putting these in. Oh, Greg's going to have a go, and yes! Yes, 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 yes. There he is. It's the Radcliffe. Absolute magic. He might be wearing a different kit to everyone else, but I'll tell you when the time comes. That was it. Top corner. Absolutely bloody marvellous. You absolute beauty. Isn't there anything this player can't do? Really? He loved that, doesn't he? Skillful, sublime, sexy. 6-3, 9 goals. It's going to make this. Oh, keeper's under pressure. No problem for Ocean, though. It's going to make the journey back up the Balamoda a little bit slower, a little bit sadder. They're going to be bombing into the Baltic for a brandy to get over this. Oh, here we go. Edson through on goal. Little tip-tap through, and he's got another. There we go. Samba time. Oh, man. Slots 1, and it's now 7. The scoreboard can't move quick enough in this fiesta of fantastic football. Brought live to you from the Castletown Metropolitan Stadium of Dreams. What about that, eh? Nice little scoring burst there. Hope you enjoyed that. Big round of applause. Big round of applause. Give us a bit of a thumbs up if you like that, if you like what you see, if you like the score. That's what we need to know. Absolutely fantastic fun. Oh, and who's joining me in the tower? It's our man, Patty. Patty, right, I'm going to rig up the mic. There's been an absolute feast of football. Right, let's see if this thing works again. Right, let me see. Technology. Doesn't matter now, though. We could just cut the broadcast because we know it's going to be a happy ending. So that. Right, talk, Patty.
Well, it looks like another 3 points for the Town, another 7 goals. So, I mean, considering the change in personnel from the last first team game, and even like what we'd call a normal 11, it's a great result, this. I watched a bit of the first half, 3-1, 3-2 was conceded just before the end of the half. I've not seen any of this half, but I mean, the result speaks for itself, and we go again. Has Eddie got 4?
I think so. Maybe 4, maybe 5. Who knows? You never know with this guy. So I've got Patty on the mic with me. Just let me know if the sound is coming through okay for you. Certainly picks up more. When that mic comes on, it seems to pick up everything. All right, here we go. Here's Ryan. He's on the pitch. Floats one over. Puts the keeper under pressure. I'll just do a check. So it's all looking good, Patty.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the scoring went in this half, but I mean, to score 7 in any game is a fairly decent effort. And such a young team out that we've got out as well. With, as I say, changing personnel, Robert Tier starting the game, missing what you'd say key players in Gell and Danny Lane as well. And obviously changing keeper with Ocean getting his first senior game for the club. And I don't know if he's had much to do. Obviously conceded a couple of goals in the first half, but yeah, I mean, Eufy will be one of the teams that you think could be challenging this year. So this is a great result.
Absolutely fantastic. It was looking a little bit dangerous to begin with.
So we've just got a free kick here. Can't be long left in the game now. Seconds, minutes. Can we get another chance before the end of the game?
And I think the sound is working. The two mics are working, but please, if you are tuning into Patty and myself and you hear it and it sounds okay, please just let us know. It always gets a bit more technical.
Been a feast of goals every week so far. There was 11 last week, 10 this week. The offside, Eddie.
Now then, what about the Greg Radcliffe free kick?
I didn't see it.
Oh!
It literally just come in. I see it, I heard the celebrations.
Oh, man, it is party time. It's absolutely fantastic. And he's sticking it to his old club as well. So, Rob Tier now, on the march.
Can he drive on? Can he go himself?
Is he going to have a go?
Oh.
he was having a sniff, wasn't he? Having a sniff. Absolutely fantastic. So what, we're coming up to 4:15, so what does that mean time-wise? So kick-off's at 2:30.
He kicked off. I thought it should be done now. The referee's got to be looking at his whistle now.
Absolutely fantastic. And a lovely little programme that was put together. I like that. I love the story about the... There we go. And
full
that
time.
is it.
7-3.
Full time. We can just absorb the love. What a fantastic game.
Great game.
Fantastic game.
And another 3 points on the board gets us further up the table, just where we want to be with the games, because the games come thick and fast now. Each Saturday we've not got a bit of a break now till December, I don't think, and then each week goes by. I'd have thought out of all the fixtures this would be one of the more tested ones.
Yeah.
With D&D at the Bowl next week for the first team.
We can bring the camera for that. It works well at the Bowl.
Yeah. Well, the combi will be here, so.
Okay. Well, you the viewers can make the decision. Do we view the? Do we have the television at the Bowl, or do we stick it here at Castletown in our super tower? But I don't know. Let's have a think about that one. Depends on the weather, I guess. But yeah, everyone's happy. Look at that little Fingal there. Good play, good engine today there, Fingal. Well done. But I would say we've got Edson was obviously the star of the show, but I did like Radcliffe there. He was up and down the pitch all the time. He was like putting in just the right effort at the right moment, and having that free kick there.
It's a shame I missed so much of the game, but I caught some of the first half on this feed, and it was brilliant to watch.
Was the quality good? Is it getting better? Is it almost professional?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. But that's the good thing about it. You see, Patty, instead of going out on a Saturday night, you can actually stay at home and tune in to Castletown football television and go over the magic moments today on this fantastic 7-3 victory.
Brilliant stuff.
Right, we'll sign off now. Everything lasted, the power remained strong, and everything kind of worked. For some reason it did kind of switch off at one point. I don't know why, but let's see. Who makes the 7 goals? Who scored? I think we've had about 4 goals off Edson, and I think it's obviously Greg, but I've kind of lost track really. So we'll put something on the page later for the goals, but thanks for watching. It's been really lovely to have you with us today, and if you're watching later on, catching up on the Goal Fest here at the town, please just give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us any comments if you like watching the Castletown football on your TV in your spare time and what have you, and share the posts because it's about spreading the message far and wide. Great club, great vibe, great atmosphere, great people, and thank you so much, and we'll sign off and we'll catch up with you next week. It has been a fantastic day's TV from the Harford Homes Tower of Power, and adios, have a great weekend.